finished with all this here. Realistically, I don't know that I'm worried about any of that. Holy cow. Nope.
Hello there.
What's up, Trevor? How you doing, man? Appreciate it, dude. Honestly, I forgot. You mentioned that. I was like, I got a haircut? Oh, yeah, I did. Dude, it was so overly necessary. I needed a haircut so bad. Sure, we'll do training. Why not? Look at the movement destinations. I really need to turn my sensitivity down. Move to the destination. Wait, which one did I miss? This one? Okay. Crouch to the floor. Oh wow, it's just like to the floor. Alright, moving on, I guess. Mom cut yours every 2 months. Yeah. I might go see. Might do that. Might might go see what Brianna's salon is like. Might go back to Danelle. We'll see. View, use, and dismiss notifications. Oh, notifications. Cool. Load settings and roadmap apps. Roadmap. Cool. Settings. Gotcha. Yep, next. Yep. Jordan went to Brianna's place before. I think she liked it. Nice. Grab, apart, place. How do I place? E. There. Oh, I see. Okay, there we go. Visually inspect, rotate, throw. Inspect is V. Okay.
Onyx May just subscribed.
Thanks, baby. Nope, I'm carrying that now. Apparently, I'm carrying a part now. How about we with the 38 months? What I needed to throw.
Onyx May.
Left shift and whoops. Oh, that's on the floor now. Yeah, it's the best 31 months ever. Yeah. What else I gotta do here? Move parts to the box. Yeet. I could no one could. Well, okay, maybe not nobody. I definitely can't throw a the bank's open. Oh, that one didn't make it. Wrong way. Boop. There we go. In the bin. One. I was like, how do I get that control arm back? Nice. Use contact access. Oh, I see. Open. Okay, I'm just... Why am I looking at the box like this? Dispose of parts. Open. How do I activate the disposal? I mean, hold and then release to use an action with one press. Open boxes by pulling the tape. Ooh. Use context menu. Oh, there we go. Wait. Aha. Scrap. Well, that says 0 of 6, so I have a feeling that leaving them in the boxes was not the way to do that. Ah, I see. Well, we're definitely not getting all 6 of those now. What's that? What's it? Caliper? Yeah. Nope. Oh, there it goes. Nope. Too many buttons. Stop it. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. There we go. What box didn't I open? This one? Sure, whatever. Moving on. Pocket. Music's kind of loud tonight. Sheesh. Pocket the parts, unpocket the part, instant place, transfer to other table, clear an inventory slot. Use Q to pocket an object. Inventory slot keys are displayed on the HUD. Hold an inventory to pocket it. Press to unpocket. Instantly place with left shift and ease. 2B. Oh, not that was left click. Gotcha. Transfer parts to the other table. Clear an inventory slot. Noted. Okay. Install fasteners. Alrighty. Seat. Fasten past rundown. Oops, that's wrong direction. Just undo the table. Okay, well, I didn't do any of that. It just did it itself. Fasten, unfasten with left. Cycle extension. Nice. Oh, loosen, tighten. Okay. Adjust torque limit with right. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, so that's actually too tight. So we need to loosen it. Okay, and then I can click to. So then we want tighten that. There we go. So then we want 30. Okay, now I'm seeing how this works. Periodically checking the draft picks today since the later of the rounds today. Deion Sanders' son fell so far in the draft. I saw something about that. I saw like somebody was making like a funny joke on TikTok about that. And why he didn't get picked and all that kind of stuff. It was great. 70. Oh, between auto and desktop settings for auto or manual. Yeah, we'll switch them to manual and see what happens. Oh, alright, moving on. Loosen, there we go. Crouch stand. I have to literally like. Alright, hang on. Alright, how do I. Oh, motor drive R? Oh, that's weird, okay. I don't know why it's not just left click, but okay. Cool. Put that right there. Remove the caliper, the brake pads. Freaking shower head broke. You had to finish your shower with a cup? Oof. Yeah, that does not sound like a good time. Like it came off of the wall, or... Can I... Where'd that go? This. Can I use this on this? Well, let me... Can't really see the bolts. Oh, okay. I guess I can just... I guess I can just walk through the table. What do you want me to do? Caliper, brake pads. Rebuild and fasten after removal. So you... And then you go there. You go there. The plastic screw piece attaches to the pipe broke. Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. I'm understanding what you're saying now. Mm, 55 is the target. This is a little bit overkill for this. Yeah. Stop it. That's not what I was trying to do. 55. I think that said it got to 50, I think. Now you're adding that to the agenda for tomorrow? Yeah, really. I mean, that at least means you get to kind of like, you can pick whatever shower head you want if you want like a rain head or anything, you know? I assume that means it's at 55. I don't know. I'm not sure if that worked or not. Where's the tire? Come here, you. Alright, now we're installing, so we cross-thread the crap out of them. 110 is the target. Can I, like, turn this down any? No, but I can... Oh, that's kind of nice. Okay. Oh. I broke it. Though I don't know how, because I 100% did not over torque it. We didn't even get that far. Oh, you really like it? It didn't come. Oh, okay. I guess that means you get to find it or repick it. I don't know if this was set to the right setting. 164, 100%. Not right. Need to be, what did it say? 230 was the target for that? 200's as high as this goes. Come on. Nope, that broke. Pretty sure that said 230. Oh, 110. Oh, I way overdid it. My torque gun was set to 230. I 100% torqued the hell out of those. Oh, I way overdid that. Got ours off TikTok shop. Looks nice. Jordan says it was Amazon. Yeah. Double the torque, double the safety. That wheel ain't coming off at all. What's up, Bio? How you doing, man? Beep boop early access training is planned. Okay. Lousy. Start expert career, start career. How you doing, man? Hey, if it's tight, it's tight. Working on projects, had to come share a laugh when you heard the snap. Yes. We overdid it by a little bit. We gave it one too many ugga-duggas. Open a race car maintenance operation with a small garage, trusty hands, meager working capital. Do you have what it takes to build a successful business? Will you go on to lead a small race team and take first place? This is where your story begins. Yeah, starting job, manual entry, tool. Okay. Initial responsibility in Wrenchin is maintain and repair customer cars. Before you get started, you'll need to set up your garage, buy some tools. Car lift was required. Check the app to manage an upgrade. Cross starting is just free Loctite, but it's once. Oh yeah. Try once, I guess. Basic tools and supplies. Check the catalog for what's for sale. As you gain experience, more parts will become available. All right, so garage. Do I get to pick? And they just place it right in the middle. Okay. Boy, images would be really helpful right now. Oh, grab the lift supports to move the lift while there's no car on it. Gotcha, okay. So why do I feel like I'm floating? Why do I feel really tall? Whatever. Okay, so that's like okay. So if that's the garage, well, no, we're gonna have to think about this. Like if we're gonna add lifts later, we'll have to kind of plan where the lifts get placed. So what's rotate? No, that's not it. What's rotate? Middle mouse. There we go. So it needs to be far enough from the wall that we can fit a car and remove axles. How much space does this give us? That shouldn't be too bad. It's kind of close to the wall, but that's okay. I don't mind the angle because you'd kind of like pull the car in and make a J-turn. And then the next one could be kind of like a 90, and then you'd have an angle, and then a straight and a straight. I think is how I would do this space. One bolt on the seat of your cruiser has Loctite. That's also the same day you learned how to hand start bolt. Oh, dude, 100%. Always hand start those suckers. Yeah. You can get away with it when those bolts have like the little like starting nubbin that doesn't have any threads. And the threads kind of like appear. You can get away with those a lot of the time, but that's about it. Yeah, let's edge this over here slightly more. We got outlets here. This would be like tire machine area maybe or something. Okay, so why are you like go to the floor? Thank you. Nope. Thank you. I guess we'll try that and see what happens. Yeah. All right. Purchase the necessary parts and tools and equipment in the catalog. Start browsing by pressing category buttons. Many categories have multiple pages of items. Narrow your results by using the name filter. Press a thumbnail to access information. Well, boy, that's going to be hard. Items to your cart from the item thumbnail. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, this is like car parts. This is not tools. Okay. I thought that was tools. Learn to perform maintenance tasks by following the service guides and the manuals. Service guides are organized by chassis and chapter. Interactive, part indication, early access, relevant images, parts list. Catfish, game guide. Wait, so where are inventory? No. Money and experience are earned by completing customer job requests. View and accept job requests using the job app. Job request changes after every job or event. As you're an experience, additional types will become available. Accepting a job requires a lift in your garage. Currently, you only have one lift active. Replace front and rear muffler packings? Heck? If somebody told me to do that in a shop, I'd think they're nuts. I don't... hang on. Muffler packing. Oh, it's literally the sound dampening material inside of the muffler. Just replace the muffler. Nobody does this. It's not a thing you do anymore. Roadmaps. Multiplayer. Interesting. V8 engines. V8s aren't even in this game yet? Wow. What's new? So I guess we'll just accept a job and see if the tools show up. So the customer's car is put onto a lift in your garage. Complete the maintenance on repairs. Purchase necessary tools and supplies from the catalog. So tools are in the catalog. Whoop, cancel. Okay, so but this is all like, oh, miscellaneous tools. So we'll get a couple things of oil for the oil change. Shocking. Rolling cart, ratchet, drain pan, funnel. Trash bin, sure. Okay. Engine block. Can I not type? There it goes. Hello? No filter? Sure. What in the frick kind of car is this? And why is it so large? Cool. All right. Or am I just really short? Oh, that is not what I think. Okay, that's weird. Why do you give me that ability? Oh, it just rolls. Okay, like where's it going? This, we're just gonna stick right there for now. Nope, stop it. All right, what's in this one? My oil filter. Nice, love that. Oh, that's the lid. Put that back. Put that back. No, put... Oh my gosh. Stop it. Oh my word. Whatever. Whatever. I don't know why I can't get that to. Da 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 da. Can't wait to make an absolute mess on the floor with this. Which way's loosen? That way's looting. There it goes. There we go. All right. Oh, look at that, guys. We're like professionals. It's like I've done this before. I really hope that pan's big enough. Where's the oil filter at on this thing? Nope. I would love to put that away, thank you. There's the belt. Is it on the front? Might be on the front. But I can, not that I can see. Wow, I'm really close to the wall. How much oil is in this? I feel like I'm gonna overflow this pan. We might end up with a mess. Alternator. Who didn't plug that connector in? All right, who worked on this last? Why is that connector not plugged in? Can't trust you guys with nothing. Also, how much oil is in this thing? Why are you still draining? Good night. It's just like going. We're just going. 0 of 10%, 0% fluid. So I guess maybe the animation doesn't stop. Okay. Move this. Lower the lift. All the way. Am I really short? Okay. Sure. We'll just set that there. Oh, there's the oil filter. Can I make this shot? Yeah, close enough. It ended up where it needed to end up. That's what matters. Pop that off. Where'd the funnel go? Funnel's over there. Funnel's still in the box. As I'm dumping oil all over the place. Because I threw the lid away on accident. Between bills and groceries, you have blown through your bonus. I hate being an adult. Duh, dude. Yeah. I hear that, Jody. 100%. Unfortunately. I hear that. At what point does this, like... Hello? E. Oh! I figured it out. Oop. Oop. Oh my gosh. Oopsies. How do I figure out how much oil's in this thing? I'm never having you change my oil again. So the question now that I've got the dipstick stuck, is like, how do I freaking inspect? Is there anything on this tiny dipstick? No. 3 quarts, low, full. I don't know. Put this back for a minute. 7. I mean, it just starts to happen. There's no. You're a bit quiet. I've got you all the way up on my phone. It's hard to hear. Really? Okay. I say none of my stuff should be changed. Really, my mic's maxed out there. I mean, I could like manually bump my mic up, but nothing's changed really here. Hang on. The game also has like no audio. There has been minimal audio from the game. I don't know at what point this jug is empty and at what point this motor is full. I guess the jug is slowly tilting further to, like, you know, simulate that it's emptying. So I guess we'll just send it for now. You mean my voice? Okay, gotcha. Okay, so that guy seems to be empty now. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, you stay there. Is that drained? Draining. Once that's done, we'll. Hey, we overfilled it. Nice. There ain't no oil in it. There ain't no oil under it. Or whatever they say. You know, you guys know what I mean, chat. Bet. Remove the cap, tilt the container. If you have trouble spilling fluid, try using a funnel. In desktop mode, pressing whatever that is will perform a pouring action above your mouse cursor. You may make adjustments to avoid spills. Oh, we spilled. Some containers will allow you to check the remaining fluid through an indicator strip, which I also did not do. Ratcheting and torque wrenches are critical tools for accurate fastening. Yep. Wrenches are available in multiple sizes. Cool. Job board, submit. Job items 1 of 2. What? Don't drive without oil. That ends badly. Yeah, Jordan. Come on. Fixed item filter. Oh, because I overfilled it maybe? It definitely had oil in it. That sucker was full. Meh. Wow, $39. Go me. This game is definitely still in early access. I guess let's do the coolant this time. Sure. What is it with these cars these people have? Also, what do I do with this? Is it like... Nope, wrong button. Catalog... how do I go back a screen? Here we go. Miscellaneous. Like, there's the oil, there's the catch can, but like, unlimited? No. Well, I will need coolant. We'll get 2 of those. do I like? Okay, I guess just picking it up empties it. Coolant. All right. You know, let's just pop the hood now. Boom. There's radiator cap right there. Okay, put that away for now. All right. Up. Does this radiator actually have a drain, or do I need to just pull the hose? Kind of looks like we're just pulling the hose. Which is whatever. Not my preferred way to do it, but looks like that's what we're doing to this one. No problemo. Definitely gonna make a mess doing this. There's no way to not make a mess doing this. Like, it doesn't matter. You make a mess doing this one. This job. Loosen. Except I can't actually see the nut on that clamp. Oh, it's because, ooh, that's a slick style. All right. That's nifty. Give me that. Oop. We'll just set you right there for now. Nope, stop it. There we go. And then... this is gonna make such a mess. How does this aluminum radiator not have a drain? Oh, never mind. There it is. Never mind. That little weird looking thing is the drain. Let me just... Nope, go. Fudge. You stay there. You, come here. You... I can't do that because I just locked you on the table. Phooey. Open. Nope. Fudge. Open. There you go. There we go. And then you go back on there, and then we close it. Alright, there we go. So... So, we do this. And we do this. Loosen. Whee! Nailed it. Man, it's like I've done this before. You should also not drive your car without coolant. That's another bad time. At what point is this radiator empty? 0 of 1,000, so it's empty already. All right, so put that in there. We go the other direction, and we go wee, and then we tighten to. Sure. Does it say what to tighten it? Single core aluminum radiator, drain plug 10. So let me undo that because I overdid it. And then, so 16, we want 10. Okay. Alright, let's get this out of the way. And we'll bring this back down. We'll take the same funnel we used for the coolant, or the oil, and we'll plop it in there for the coolant. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, cool. Copper that off. Sure. This game definitely is not nearly as polished as I thought it was. See, and then that says 0 of 1,000. How am I supposed to figure out if it's filled? Like, that one at least has a dipstick. Which actually, let me see this. Oh, yeah, see the green line there? Okay, yeah, so... See, it still just says 0. I'm like, I don't understand. How does one determine if La Radiator is full in this video game? What if I just pour it straight into the radiator? What if we just do something like like this? Doesn't that fill the radiator?
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Mission is 100% failed. What's up, Berg? How you doing, dude? Whoop. Alright, so still says 0. Joke's on you. You didn't close the bottom right. It's just, yeah, it's all just on the floor. There's just a puddle of fluid on the floor. I didn't do what I wanted. That's what I don't get though is like, hey handsome, how are you? You're the handsome one. How are you doing? I'm good though, brother. How are you, man? So, like, what happens if can I? No. Why is there a hole in the car? Who's got the gear shift? All right. Well, this game definitely has some kinks to work out still, unfortunately, because this radiator is still empty. Which I'm gonna not get. I mean, I got the job item, which I guess is drain it. Assembly completed. Other issues. Oh, I didn't put the. I forgot to put the hood back on. Took the young fella on some back roads today. Ooh, nice. Okay, well, I guess this is going in the bin. Okay, bye. Tried to fish. All the brooks are way too low. Gotcha. That man didn't need to. He didn't need his hood. His hood, anyways. Dumb of me. Radiator drain plug? What? I put the drain plug back in. What do you mean? Oh, incorrect torque. I redid it. What the heck? I lost $198. Yeah, you know, that's fair. I would also like to know what customer picks up their car and doesn't go, hey, where's my hood? Why is my hood not on my car? I don't know. Here, we'll do it again. We'll find out. We'll do another one. We'll do it over. All right. And this customer is going to get their hood back. So, cap off. Put the cap away. All right. So it currently says question mark of 1,000 question mark fluid. I can't see any fluid in there. So, we'll go up with the car. We'll grab our little cart. And we'll go wee under here, roughly, you know. That's a little too far. We need to be like here. Yeah. Nope, we're gonna miss again, so we're gonna go like that. Good enough. We want to loosen this. So that says 10 Newton meters is the target. Y'all see that at the top. What shop fully removes the hood? Apparently that's the way it is on these cars. I need a taller cart. That's as tall as it gets, I think. Never mind. I can make it a little taller. There you go. But then I can't see into the pan, you know, to monitor if it's gonna overflow. Anyways. Anywho, plop that in there. Take this out. Nailed it again. It still just says 0 of 1,000. Like, I don't know at what point this is empty. I guess now. I don't know. So we are tightening for 10 Newton meters is the target. So thread. All right, there we go. So we hit the thread. The torque wrench did the click. We'll get this out from under here. Do a little inspecty spec. I don't know, just because we can. Put this back. Okay. I'll drop my fill funnel right there. We'll grab our lid off of our coolant. Grab our coolant. And we'll go doo-doo-doo. And I think we're just going to put the whole thing in. Since there's no way for me to tell the fluid capacity, whatever, you know. There's no drain or dipstick. We're just going to put the whole jug in. Which isn't that uncommon. You know, radiators take a good gallon or two, depending. If that drain's in the right spot and the engine drains just as much as the radiator, it might take more than 2. See, and it still just says 0%, which I don't know. I'm gonna guess since that's not draining anymore, it's full. And maybe because the numbers are kind of a greenish color? Sure. Alright, radiator cap. I love the Honda Tech guy, yeah. Snowy, this is literally the first time I've launched this. I haven't used my I haven't even used my VR in months because it doesn't fit over my glasses, and I haven't bought more contacts. Also, how you doing, Snowy? Good to see you, dude. I will 100% do the VR at some point. Not this fella. Yeah, Trevor, that dude's videos are interesting. Him and I got into a little bit of a argument one time about the way he undoes drain plugs with a torque wrench. And like, oh, they over torque to this. I disagree with the way he does that, but that's whatever. Do you have to cycle fluid in a radiator like an oil change? What do you mean, Huffle Snitch? Yes, you have to change coolant. Like, it goes bad. Yes, if that's what that question is. You 100% have to change your coolant. Snowy, yes, we move in like 5 weeks. We've been shopping for places to move. We looked at one today. Well, we virtually looked at one. Helpful Snitch went and looked in person for us. There's another one on the docket tomorrow. When you change the oil, you have to turn on the engine and check the levels again. Oh, no. No. With a coolant, yeah, kind of. But the car has to get warm so that the thermostat opens and it actually cycles. So it takes a little bit longer. Doing a radiator, like a coolant flush on a radiator, vacuum filling is a great way to minimize that. But yeah, like, you have to get the car hot and the thermostat to open, the system to pressurize, and then cool down before you can really check it. I will miss visiting the stream while we wait for the move. Yeah, the computers will probably come down like the last week we're here. We'll get some streams in up until that time. Getting a new job, nice, dude. Got your degree, getting out. So you're leaving the hospital that you're at, and then this customer's gonna get their hood back because I'm not an idiot. All right, so theoretically, this job should be fine. There we go. Double S plus. Look at that. Performance minus 24. What do you mean? Parts quality E. Oh, it did really. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Fixed item coolant. Why is this E? Parts quality E. Performance minus 24. Okay. Job XP 100% completed. 24. 200. 100%. Why? I wonder what the performance was about. New stuff. Oh boy. I'm sorry to hear that about the job, Snowy. Oh, transmission changes. Nice. And new equipment. Alright, well, this game's definitely interesting, but I feel like it's got a lot of bugs to work out still. Definitely has they want you to permanently work 2 positions and train to cover a third. Oh yeah, no, forget that. No way, Jose. Nope. No. Gotta get paid, my dude. Yeah, forget that nonsense. I understand. Sheesh. Okay, how do I leave the game is the next question. Save, sure. How does one do the exiting of the game? Oh, here we go. Power, yes. Quit, no save, because I just did. Okay. To which I said, if I am saving you from hiring 2 additional positions and you don't want to provide a fraction, that was loud. Hi, Trevor. Oh, hi, Mom. Which I said, if I am saving you from hiring 2 additional positions and you don't want to provide me a fraction of the savings, I will leave. That, yeah, 100%. If they don't want to, like, you got to get something out of that. Like, that's some BS, 100%. Let's do some more blueprints. I kind of have a hankering to either snipe some Germans in the face or find the last room. So let's do some room hunting. Let me fix my thingamabobs over here. Very different goals. I've really been enjoying. So, Sniper Elite Resistance is on Game Pass. Actually, a lot of the Sniper Elites are. But I've been really enjoying. Sniper Elite. It's very gory, though. It is a very, very gory game. Hello, I want you to pop up above. Goes. Let's start with blueprints. We're chilling. We'll just keep chilling. The one thing, going back to their haircut, Trevor, is like they always put product in my hair at the end. Like, and I'm not really I don't enjoy that, and it always bothers me just a little bit. All right, Mom. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Love you. Yeah, but it's like, it's not like a salon. Like, it's not a ladies' salon. It's much more of like a guy's, if that makes any sort of sense. It also seems to depend on which person I get, because I don't really bother to make an appointment. I just walk in. I just get somebody. And it's kind of like it seems like it's a 50-50 shot. Also, most of them don't speak English very well. Most of them are all Hispanic. And so their English it's a barbershop. Thank you, yes, Trevor. Yes, it's not a salon, it's a barbershop. Thank you. Like one or two of them speak good English. The rest of them, it's very broken, which is fine, you know, but. Okay. 70 steps to start the day. Let's go back out here and let's get our outside room and try and get off to a good start here. You know, someone here who won't. Yes, I do. You missed that conversation, I think. We were already talking about it earlier about if, you know, Mom versus, you know, Danelle versus maybe even checking out Brianna's salon. I have, it's some version of that probably, Trevor. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention, to be frank. Do I have to go down in here to activate this, or is it just like a oh, there's a terminal down here. Nice. I don't time lock safe, really. Unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Interesting. Okay. Radiation monitor. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. Readings are often spiked by the experiments connected in the lab. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate. All doors in the house will automatically lock. Sure, we'll take a measurement. I don't expect it to be anything because I'm the only one there. Yeah. I wonder if that goes up when you... I don't remember the password. Does anyone remember the password? I don't remember the password at the moment. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know. Remain where you are for now. Given the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals. Sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Somebody got locked down here when the... Shoosh. Okay, anyways. I've been watching Giant Waffle 100% this game. Not your genre of game, but I really wish it was. It's a wild, like... I don't even know if I want to call it a puzzle game because it's not like I get to pick what shows up in front of me. Like, it's a puzzle to a point in that I have to determine how I use the pieces that I'm given, but I have almost no control over the pieces I'm given. So it's frustrating to me in that aspect, but it's a lot of fun too. So the first three red rooms don't do anything, which means, yeah, we're good here. That's part of the larger puzzle, literally. Yeah, literally. And I think I've gotten everything from these photos that I can, because I got the apples. What the heck is that? Dynamite? A battery pack. Interesting. That's a new one. Okay. I've looked at all of those photos. I got the Apple Orchard password. I would get frustrated. You know, a puzzle game, you get to... Yes, a puzzle game, I get to pick the... Like a literal puzzle, I get to pick the pieces. Furnace. Nope. A bedroom or the parlor. Let's do the bedroom for now, and we'll do the parlor here in a bit. Any keys? Any gems? Nope, no, nope. Yo, Hostile, how you doing, dude? How is your Friday going? Saturday going. Dude, my day is all sorts of messed up. That's what, to me, makes it one of the greatest. It definitely is. It's a great game, too. And I think it's less stressful now for me in that, so when I played the beta before it actually launched, you only got like 4 days worth, and like so loud right now. Forever deafening. Holy heck. That too, Maya. Literally flashbanged. Oh, running some Warzone offline. Nice, dude. I'm trying to decide if I want to get back into Warzone or not. Would be a fun little like change up, but yeah, it was so loud. Helpful snitch. That was very loud. Okay, so we got the den here. There's a gem. Nice. I'm also never really sure, like, I always do this like back and forth down here, trying to give myself as many options as possible. I wonder if it makes more sense to just try and like beeline myself and work back. You know? Sorry to blind you, frag out. Hallway to the dark room. The observatory is always really handy. I think at the... that just takes me back to the dark room, which really doesn't matter. Let's just do the observatory. Is the scope? It is still lined up. What day are we on? 10? 7? Or something like that. So what is it today? 3 and 4, 5. Apples are extra delicious today. So we'll get some extra steps from apples if we find any. Are there any in here? Anyone leave me a snack? Oh, the magnifying glass. Nice. Okay. Alright, what's up through? What's through this way? Don't get sucked back in. It wouldn't. Trying to teach a lovely cat how to cuddle is wild. What do you mean, Nuffle Snitch? Kirito doesn't. Well, Kirito cuddles on his terms. Moon is very cuddly. Kirito is always like, nope, my turns only. Or my terms or no terms. You know what? I shouldn't. Well, I guess the den has another door through as well. Bum, bum, bum. I would not get back into COD, Trevor. I would do Warzone. That'd be about it. We'll just keep going here for now. Bob cuddles. Bob is bad at cuddles. Bob cuddles me. Bob is very lovey. He wants all the attention. He wasn't allowed on his bed his whole times. Oh, I gotcha. So you're getting to the it's okay to be up here type of yeah. Okay, I gotcha. I don't have any keys yet. Let's do the parlor. Let's see what the parlor has in store. Oh, I'm sure it's as sweaty as ever. Yeah, it's half the reason I'm not playing Rivals is it's just a constant sweat fest. Yeah, give me my winding key. And then what do we got? So we got the gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. The statement on the white box is true. Well, I guess based on that, we're going here. There we go. 2 gems. All right, cool. And of course, the door's locked. And I guess that's like the puzzle aspect of it, is trying to determine, you know, if you want the room with a key for later, or excuse me. Oh, I'm constantly sheltered from that red room's. Okay, nice. We're good with the on the bed. He has been for a while. He just nips at you if you try to cuddle. Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, just get you. Do any of the cats, Jody, like just give you random little, like, they're not hard bites, but they'll put their teeth on you? Kirito is such a weirdo. I was in the kitchen petting Moon, so I was like crouched down petting Moon, and he walked up and he just went on my elbow. Like, he rubbed his face against me and then went onto my elbow. Not hard, just like a. Sometimes he'll like ask for face scratches, and so I'll be like rubbing his toe socks, get you with his gums. Kirito will he'll want face scratches, so I'll be scratching his, on the elbow too, exactly. I'll be scratching his face like this. He'll just be like, right onto like the webbing of my hand. Not hard. He'll just be like, It's like, what are you doing, you weirdo? Wrong button. Greenhouse right here. I need a key though. That just gets me straight through the mail room. Your package has been delivered, but that. I guess the entrance hall still has 2 doors, so we'll do this and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what's in the package. Is there anything else stashed around here? This more detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client provided. Yeah, I know it's talking about that, but this puzzle is over my head at the moment. 1 sleeping mask, 2 gems, 2 keys. Nice. That's not bad at all. First time you enter a bedroom with the mask, gain 5 steps. And then we got some gems. Jack does that with Mom too. Let us see, maybe we can help. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So I roughly understand what it's saying. So when you get the fuse box instrument, the fuse room, storage closet, whatever the frick it's called, you know, the switches for like the garage and the dark room and the security doors are there. The vacuum switches are these. You can turn them on green, but if you continue to click them, they become, you know, there's like green becomes blue, and then if you have a blue and you click a green, it becomes red or something. You know, so any green becomes blue. If you press a blue next to a red, it becomes purple, but you have to get 5 purples to make the last one work. And it's like a weird variation of like, click this and this, and then, you know, click on this one and then go back and then click on this one. It's one of those weird, like, you can't just click all of them. You have to like 1, 3, 5, 2, 4 it or something, you know? I was watching YouTube the other day. You remember that thing you sent me about the Honda Nissan merger? Yeah, didn't it fall through? Sounds like you have to work it backwards. Kinda, yeah. Didn't the Honda Nissan merger fall apart? I thought I saw somewhere that it went turn them red then green. The issue with that Helpful Snitch is green is the first color. So it goes green, blue, red, and then back to black unless, you know, you do the side by side. If we get the utility closet, I'll show you. Sort of. Okay. Walk-in closet, nursery, hallway. At this moment, I think the hallway is the better choice, even though I could go back to the front and continue on. Yeah, doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked, yeah. It's on, if you pay for Game Pass, it's on Game Pass, Helpful Snitch. That's why I have it, is because of Game Pass. I didn't actually buy it. I got the Game Pass. Another locked door. Nice, love that. Sheesh. Billiard room, sure. And I don't time for it. I feel that, Jody. Oblivion, I also started playing that a couple days ago, Verg. You must have missed it, brother. Hey, look, a coin. Thanks. Yes, sir. I started playing Oblivion 2 days ago, I think it was. All right, so 16, 4, 6, divided by, no, times 2 is 12. Oh, okay, yeah, you lurked. You got it. 1, 4, 8 times 1 is 8. 16 divided by 2 is 8, divided by 4 is 2, divided by 1 is 2. Those puzzles are definitely getting Friday. Was it just yesterday? I thought it was 2 days ago. That was only yesterday? Man. Was there another locked door back there? Must have been the other one in the drawing room was locked. So Nissan CEO at the time realized Honda wanted control of Nissan. Nissan pressed back out of the deal. They then had a board meeting, fired the president because he backed out of the deal that would save Nissan. So now there's a new. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a wild turn of events. This would be my third nuclear room, which would be safe from the whatever. All right, past broadcast. Oblivion first playthrough yesterday. Oh, that's right, because I had the half day yesterday. See, that's what I'm telling you. My days are all jacked up. You're right. That was yesterday. Yeah. Per Donut Media. Okay, nice. That's right. That was yesterday. Oh, I don't have a key card for that. Okay, well. All right, through the billiard room then. What's wrong with red rooms? It's just a gym. So red rooms have a negative effect on you. So like the so like the gymnasium, I lose extra steps every time I enter it. The chapel costs money every time I enter it. Bathrooms are just like dead ends or lavatories. Trying to remember what other red rooms there are at the moment. But yeah, so they have a negative effect on you as a character. Office doesn't give me a way out. The passageway does. So does the nook though, and it doesn't require gems. And it gives me a key. Right. The pool adds the locker room, the sauna, and the pump room to the draft. Pantry, let's do the pantry because there should be some food for some steps. Yes. Apple, which gives me 5 today. Got 4 coins. There's 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. Like normal. Okay. Locked. Bummer. Okay. The veranda, greater chance of finding items in green rooms, the workshop, or the utility closet. So, also got bored watching the new auto show that happened a month or so ago. Nice. We could do the utility closet. Actually, yeah, that'll work because then I can turn the power switch. No, I can't turn the freaking security door off because I haven't gotten the security office. But anyways, okay, so keycard system off. These are those lights we were talking about. Helpful snitch. So like I can turn them all green, you know, and then I can turn them blue, and if there's a blue next to it, it's a red. If I click the blue, the red becomes purple. So it's one of like these. It's weird in like this sense, you know? Ah, shoot. that does, but we did it. Steps are used to track between the rooms. Yes, so steps are entrances to rooms. So every between a room takes a step out of my day in the upper right hand here. I don't know what that does, but let's go. I have no idea if that matters or what it's for, but we did it. I don't know. I just needed you guys here to show. Oh, hey, look, a box, but I don't have a hammer and I don't have a key. Bummer. Okay. So I turned the key card system off, but or I turned the power off, but I have not changed their I haven't changed their activation to be whatever, you know. Courtyard, dining room. Have we made it to 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite. 8's right here. Courtyard or the dining room. Let's do the dining room for now. Nash Hutchmacher to the Ravens. Should I know that name, Mr. T. Freaky? Terrace, lavatory, West Wing Hall, which means these doors are probably going to be locked. Green rooms do not cost money to draft. Nice. I certainly don't either. Yeah, me either. See, so like this lavatory is a red room. I assume because it's a dead end. Nebraska defensive tight end. Okay, yeah, see, and I didn't really keep track of Nebraska the last couple of years. That'll probably change once we get to there. I'd like to obviously take the girls to a game at some point. I need a key. Is this door going to be locked as well? No. Cool. Boiler room power source requires a gem. Ooh, storeroom. Gem, key, and a money. And I need a key to press on. Played football and wrestling at UNL. Nice. Mom and Dad were talking about going to K-State games again. Nice, okay. I'm sure season tickets for K-State are much cheaper. Kitchen, dead ends into the gym, coat check, fudge. All of these doors dead end, really? We could get items or we could buy food for more steps. Let's do the kitchen. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. We'll go at some point, babe, I promise. That's an atmosphere you have to experience. So club sandwich is 15, bacon and eggs is 10. Closet, there will be food in the dining room. No, there's not yet. So I'll explain that here in a sec. So the dining room only gives me food when I reach this level. So I have to get, these are considered the levels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 is reached. So I haven't gotten here yet to be able to come back for the food. Yeah. No, I wish it was rooms unlocked. That would make it a lot easier. But so really what I need to do now is I need to go to the hallway here and see if I can get like security office to open the gym door. Otherwise, we have to go all the way back here and try and get security down in this pocket down here. Those are my next two options. Oh. Let's see. Did we even try this door? Maybe we did, but it's locked. Don't have a key, so. Okay, so try this one. Nursery, library, bunk room. Library for now. Gives me the 2 doors. Pretty sure this one has a puzzle upstairs as well, which doesn't make a lot of sense. The house directory is a great resource of information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Oh, interesting. Okay. Look at all these rooms I haven't found yet. Sheesh. A lot of various ones I haven't come across yet. All of the bedrooms, hallways. We're only missing one hall. Wow. Haven't seen many. Oh, I haven't drafted them, so that's probably what I'm in here yet. Because I've definitely seen, you know, terrace and other green rooms. Yeah, and then red rooms, gym, dark room. So like the gym, I lose extra steps, which decreases how much I can walk. It tells you that now. I feel like that should have come up sooner. Oh, I think that was required in the library. I think as soon as I leave this room, I don't have that option anymore to be able to look at stuff. Oh, well, maybe since I drafted the library, I can look at that. We'll have to test that on the next day. I think there's a puzzle at the top of the stairs here, as memory serves. Mount Holly records. Yeah, so this tells you how much, you know, like your day playthrough stuff. And then there was something over here. What was this? Oh yeah, scrapbook, which I'm not entirely sure what this is all about currently. You know, like there's the tree from the apple orchard that had the thing. Oh, it's just like a end or something. Alright, back downstairs. Launder currency. Interesting. Boiler room is going to be the option though, because it's got the doors through. I don't know what this is about. Let's explore a little bit. I believe the boiler room is necessary for the laboratory. I think. Interesting. Okay. What's this? Okay. Then you turn that, I guess. Which hooks that over here. What is this? Okay. Oh, so that must power whatever that is. So that's doing something. Oh, it looks like that powers a door. Interesting. Oh, but there's a gate there that I need actuated first. Okay, interesting. So so that one goes there. So if I do that, it activates that. But I'm sure as soon as I change it, it retracts. Yeah, okay, yep. I don't know what that does. But whatever that is running now, obviously. And then that must power that lift right there. Hmm. So is there a way to get... So what's going on here? Okay, so that gives me more... Steam options. That feeds up here. Which goes in there, which then comes out down there. I think it's supposed to, but isn't because of something there. So, I think if I power that, what am I missing right there? That needs to go up. But what controls? Oh, that's like an elevator. Okay, hang on. So, I kind of see. So flip this. Flip this. Activates an elevator. Gotcha, okay. Allows me to turn this on. Can't do anything with that at the moment, which is fine. Looks like that powers the door. Oh, there's the security office. Nice. What was the password again? Swan song. That's right. Yeah. Keycard system settings. Security level high. Offline mode. Unlocked. Confirm. And then return to the menu. Login. Swan song. Me. Good old dial-up. Office, remote terminal. Yeah, good old dial-up. So yeah, the shelter is online, though I don't know what the point of being able to connect to it is. Okay, yeah, it just shows me the same stuff. Okay. So, back over here, what is the point? Okay, so that closes that door off. And it seems like maybe I need... Bob snores. It's kind of loud tonight. Every now and then the cats will snore, but it's pretty rare for ours to be snoring. Alright, so that door is now up. So we're good on that. Go back downstairs. Bob's just a sleepy boy. Like this could go up. This could go there. Which that then theoretically I think that powers that one side. Right, because I flipped that switch because that door was closed. That powers that door and whatever that is again. That powers whatever that thing is. And the door as well. I want it to power the walkway like that. That also powers 2 sides of that thing. Which allows me to get over here to fiddle with this. Which, what does that do? This is gonna sound really dumb, but I was absolutely dumbfounded last night when we got dinner with Eric and Bailey Price, and they told us Eric's mom Nancy is Rick Willett's sister. Yeah, yep. So now what is that like? Oh, interesting. I wonder if this is the vacuum system. If that's what this is. But like, also, what's the point of this system, you know? And, you know, I'm not surprised that you wouldn't know that, Trevor. Obviously, I grew up around them, so it's different, but is this the vacuum system? Is this what this is? And what's the point? Also, right, that door goes to security, which I don't need anymore, so what happens if I turn the vacuum on before I go through that other door? What if we send the vacuum system that way? Ooh, next question. Is there like an obvious vent right here now? There's a vent there. What happens? Hang on. I haven't had this room before, and I'm curious as to what's going on here. Yeah, I guess I knew that because I knew Keith and Jason were cousins. Yeah. I guess that would be why I knew that, but yeah. Okay, so now we're going this way. Oh, sheesh. Let's do the luxury items for now, not just because it's whatever. So what's the point of... Oh, wait, so does this tell me what it's about? Moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you start tomorrow with 2 of the... Ooh, okay. Good to know. Ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3... Oh, that would be super handy. You do not have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. Also very nice. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice as many. Man, those are nice. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Courtyard. Yeah, I mean, it basically dead ends. Let's do the bedroom because it gets me a bunch of extra steps. Hey, look, some money. I got 4 coins. Do something to me. Heck. I want to take you away from this place. Okay, so the gym is now open. So now we need to loop back to there. So that we can continue forward. Yeah, Vile, I was watching Pirate Software play this earlier. Dude's on like day 70 or something. I was like, holy heck. Problem is the door at the end of the hall is going to be locked. Well, let's try this again. I'm pretty sure the door at the far end is going to be locked. Because it's 7 locked doors. Of course, I need a key for this hallway, so now I'd have to go all the way to security and try and get, I got 26, so 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's a couple offsets because of the bedroom. We'll try it because I don't really have any other option at the moment. Just can't screw up here. So from here we go this way. We go all the way across here to security, through this door. Hopefully we get something that'll give me a key, plus 1 key for each bedroom. 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms. Or a guest room. I don't have a gem. Fudge. That's a bummer, because that would be so handy right now. Bummer. Alright, well, extra steps that don't do me any good. Unless there's a key stashed in here somewhere, which it does not appear to be. That's a bummer. I am all out of places to go because I don't have any keys. More steps doesn't do me any good there. Alright. Call it a day. That's as much as we can do for today. In the morning, we press on. How many steps? 102 steps taken. Jeez. 4 items, 3 new rooms. Nice. Okay. Save and continue. Day number 10. Alright. Alright, with our 70 steps, we'll go see what we get. Honestly, the reactor, or not the reactor, the fallout shelter for the first room was not a bad play because those first 3 red rooms were really spread out and I didn't have to worry about them. Trading post, steps, tool shed. We'll do tool shed. What do I got for tools? Shovel and a magnifying glass. Cool. I don't know that the magnifying glass is going to do me any good at the moment because I already unlocked the apple orchard and the password for the computer is Swan Song. So, and even then, like, using the password at the moment doesn't tell me anything. So, and then these 2 torches should still be lit, right? Yeah, those 2 are still lit. Okay. We lit out of here. Alright. Yeah, and I don't think this changed, right? Any secrets? Where are the secrets? Where are they? Bedroom den? We'll do the den for now. Give me a through and a forward. Or a forward and a, well, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Do the bedroom for now. Car keys. Nice. Okay. Chapel corridors always unlocked. Yeah, we'll do the chapel because I'm not sitting on any money right now anyways. Sometimes there's dig spots in here. Don't see any though. That's fine. Nursery store and parlor. Let's do the parlor. Let's see what the boxes have for me. A box next to this box contains gems. Both boxes next to this box. Oh, so that's a lie. Because they can't both. The box next to this box is true. Which is also a lie. So I'm going to say that this one is true and that it's in the white. Nice. Let's go. Courtyard. Nice. Sure, why not? Hey, the sledgehammer. Nice. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Got some coins, alright. I want you call on my name. And some pebbles. Not even worth picking up. Dining room this far back? Sheesh. Problem is it doesn't even face the right direction. Is there anything in here that's gonna help me? No. Okay. Bro, why are all of these facing the wrong direction? I'm gonna end up with a massive freaking U shape at this rate. This is ridiculous. You know, we're not going through that door. We're going back here. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna do like a massive reset. The commissary, the hallway, the closet. Hallway. This is ridiculous. Well, this can dead end. It wouldn't matter. Security code check closet. Let's do the closet. Because this one can dead end and it's not a big deal. Lucky dice and a key. Okay. Corridor. Let's do that. Straight through till morning. Now, pantries turned to the correct direction. Cool. All right. Burners. Spare room. No minus. Straight through past the stupidity of the nook and everything. Boudoir, sure. Nothing in here. There's a gem back here like normal. 1, 2, 2, 5. Enter. Very nice. Well, I guess we're doing the gym. Oh well. Really? There's a freaking key door already? Gotta be shitting me. Alright, well. Go see if we can get security. And power. Freaking heck. Why do I have a security door on level 4? Ridiculous. Especially when I have to walk so dang far to get all the way back around because of the way these stupid rooms were. I just remembered like an idiot, I could have re-rolled that. I just wasted a bunch of steps and stuff. Although that wouldn't necessarily, I mean, it would have saved me from the gym. That's about it. I could have re-rolled the gym, which may or may not have re-rolled my, of course they all are turns. I mean, I can turn the thing off, but that doesn't do me any good because, wow, this day is going to be over in an instant. I can turn the power off, but because I don't have security, it doesn't matter because I can't change how the door acts. Oh, redraw. Right. The whole thing I was literally just talking about. Duh. Drawing room. That at least gives me a way through. Again, doesn't do me any good in terms of the freaking hour issue, but I guess at least I get a little further. Usually use a thing. Maybe the billiard room will have the key card. I doubt it, but I only ever get keys out of this. I don't know that I can get anything other than keys, but who knows. 23 minus 3 is 20. 5 minus 4 is 1 times 1 and 4. Sure. 2 times 2 is 4. 41 divided by 8? No. 40 divided by 8 is 5. Nope. Metal keys, which I have an abundance of today, and they do me no good. Bummer. Well, that's a very short day. Security door. Nothing in the dining room yet. Yeah. Well. Alright, well. Call it a day again. Bummer. But that's the way it goes, unfortunately. Alright. Save and continue. Day 11. Alright. Same old story. Let's go hit this outside room. Schoolhouse adds 8 classrooms. Tomb, each time you draft a dead end in your home, spread 5 coins in the tomb? Can I come collect the money from the tomb? I haven't had this one before. I guess the animation for the spiral stairs always throws me off. Oh, this is creepy. Which I guess makes sense because it's a tomb. Is there anything like down? Is that a broom? Why are you holding a broom? Can I take that? Oh. Interesting. I can manipulate their arms, but why? What's the point of being able to manipulate their arms? I don't see any reference emblems that would explain the reason for that. What is the point of being able to manipulate the statues. Well, I can't open that, so. Interesting. Oh, hey, look, some money. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? Well, interesting to say the least. May or may. Oops, is that a light switch? No, okay. That's definitely gonna be an interesting. See how that plays out. Also, like, what's the point of the wish? You know, like, obviously I can make a wish, but doesn't seem to, like, wonder if it makes any difference or how my rooms get drawn. I wonder. I don't know. Let's start with the Nook, I guess. We'll grab the key to begin with. Really? What a wonderful freaking starting. Good night. Alright, lucky die and another key, and theoretically there's more money in the tomb, but that would require me to go back, which I don't need to at the moment, so. Wow, sheesh. Feel like this has been a worse starting match than. There we go. That tomb's so cool. Wonder what the puzzle is. Gotta go. Travis says bad time. That's fine. Have a good night. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Yeah, I wonder what the puzzle is with the tomb. We'll have to figure that out at some point. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll catch you later. Yeah, we'll use one of the keys on this. Why not? Our keys and gem. Okay. The gems might be handy. Y'all never know. Kitchen, food for sale, guest bedroom, storeroom. Let's do the kitchen because it's not a dead end yet. I can get a couple steps back. And give me 6 steps back. Haven't pulled any red rooms yet. We'll do that for now. Because I could come back for that later if I needed to. Hallway or the pantry or the billiard room. Let's do the pantry for now, because I'll get more steps, more money. I can turn right back around and get some more. Nice. Alright. Drawing room. We're gonna do the drawing room because it doesn't dead end me back into the den. Drafting studio. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to the draft pool. Nice. Let's do the chapel. I don't have any money. We'll do the chapel. Always not too bad. Parlor, yeah, we'll do the parlor. We'll see. I assume the parlor game, obviously the trick, or the gems. Anything else hiding in here? Doesn't look like it. This box and the white box are both empty. That could be true. This and the blue box are both empty. That still could be true. The other 2 statements have identical warning. That's also true. So we're going to say that they're both true, or they're all true. And that the gems are in here. Nice. The pool. It's gonna have to be a pool. Because otherwise I'm backtracking a bunch. Pool rules. Got the one key. Secret passage. Utility closet. Secret passage to what? Maybe a green room? Let's do this bedroom for now. That doesn't require anything. Keep the gem open for something else. Locked, of course. Budge. Alright, well. Oh, I can't actually go. Can I wade into the pool? No, I can't. That's lame. That's locked too, really. Sheesh. Alright, fine. Keep your secrets then. I guess we'll do the bedroom. Gives me a couple of steps, whatever. Anything hiding in here anywhere? Nope. Okay, so back to the chapel, I guess. Yeah. Oh, there's a gym right there. Hello. Nice. Okay. Courtyard. Yeah, we have to do the courtyard. I don't want to be. Oh, hey, look, sledgehammer. Nice. I don't. Oh, I could have used it on that box at the beginning, and that would have given me an extra key. But I was like, oh, let's open the box. Of course, it's freaking locked. Alright. Now then, we'll go all the way through to the entrance hall and we'll hang a right. Okay. Rumpus room, which has a bunch of money, or the court. Let's do this because of the money. And we can go. We can go to the cafeteria and get stuff. I spoke to that dude, and I don't really feel like dealing with those riddles right now. Hey, the observatory, but I'm out of gems, of course. Pump room. Interesting. Water flow through the estate. Kitchen, greenhouse, pool, aquarium, reservoir, fountain. No idea. Not gonna worry too much about that right now. Let's go to the tomb here real quick and see about all of the coinage, because we've pulled a couple. It said drafted, not chosen, so theoretically there should be a couple stacks of coins back here. Wonder if they're all the way in the back, or I have to like hunt them down. Oh, there's one. I'm pretty sure I've drafted more than one dead end so far. We'll just wander through here and see. But it's possible they all end up on that table. But I'm pretty sure I drafted more than a single dead end. Maybe it just felt like it because things kept dead ending into themselves. Oh, there's a bunch of flowers here. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, here's where it all ends, at least for me. Of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary dark dungeon to be laid to rest. Same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are chains seldom bend, never break. I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page of your father's memories or mother's or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambition. At our death, we are left with realities and regret. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, and that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surround that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break, these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition. Herbert Sinclair. Quite the letter. Though I don't really know what it has to do with everything, you know? So let's go to the kitchen here. Bunch of steps, but I don't know that they do me any good right now. Because wasn't the pump room locked, or did I not bother to try this? Oh, hey, what's this? Pump control water slow selection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reserve tank. Tank 2 is 4 units. Tank 1 is 4. Interesting. I needed a key, right? I believe that's what it was I needed a key. Let's do this. I think I needed a key for the other place. Let's take this stuff. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure the courtyard was locked and the spare room was locked. So let's take this and we'll go wander all the way up to the spare room and see what we can do. Through the drawing room into the chapel. Take my 1 coin as alms. Alms for the poor. Get a couple of steps back from the bedroom. Yeah, locked. Use a key. Nursery corridor. Corridor, I guess. Vault. Interesting. 40 coins. Sauna. Tomorrow, start the day with an extra 20 steps. Nice. Billiard room, though, because it doesn't necessarily completely knock out my day. Level 8. So if I get a dining room, there's even more steps. Not that it matters. What is that? Four squared is 16. Oh my word. Oh, 3 squared is 9? Nope. $27. No. What is 3 squared? No, wait. Yeah. No, 4 squared. 16 again. Yeah, okay. And then 16 divided by 8 is 2. Really, for 2, I get 2 metal keys. And I guess it allows me to continue on at least. Locksmith, observatory, code check. Gotta be the observatory. My daily stars. What is it, 8? Yeah. Which gives me an extra key. Nice. Alright. Locked again. Library, sure. What is this? Oh, books I can, yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll craft a book and see what happens. I don't know. The rotunda can rotate. Interesting. My question is, I need the handle, I think, right, to get let's do the Great Hall, because I have a key to get through the other side. I could try and cut across, but I'm pretty sure to get to the antechamber I need the broken handle, I think. No, let's find out. I've never gotten this far. Let's send it and see what happens. I'm shitting me. Really? What the fudge? And this door's locked too. You gotta be kidding me. Fudge. That's some BS right there. Alright, well, that's all I can do today. Yeah, I didn't pull a dining room, right? I pulled the kitchen. Courtyard's locked. That's some BS. With 40 freaking steps left, man. Plane over there. Oh, I know what he's talking about, yeah. Right. I know of it. I haven't played it, but I know of it. Yeah. Only took 65 steps. Good. It has gotten good reviews, so I'm sure it is. Hello, Moon. Okay, let's... check out our little side room and see what we get. Today we have a hovel, a shrine, or the trading post. Make an offering, receive a blessing. I don't have anything to offer right now, though. Make an offering, which may result in the bestowal of beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Okay. So let's go. I'll be back. I'll be back. Don't you worry. I'll be back. Let's go find some monies. Money. Bow down. What? Bow down. Dum 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 dum. Mm-mm. Sure, we'll hit the parlor here. We'll grab some gems. Anything hiding around here? Nope. Okay. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. Ooh, that's a tricky one. Which one is the truth and which one is the lie? This one's rough. 50-50. What do you guys think? What are we thinking here? Black or blue? One of these is true. One of these is false. Gonna go for it. See what happens here. Nope. Wrong side. Wrong box. Oh well. Apple, sure. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Dum, 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 dum. Spare room, sure. Kind of narrows my options though, but corridor, okay, sure. A den or a pantry. Do the den. I can't do the secret passage obviously because of the gems. But now I could if I wanted. Go to the bedroom. We get a couple of steps back here. We press on. Boudoir, sure. Go in here. No sleep mask, nope. But we have the safe back here. Get our little gem. Don't have any coins still for the freaking the shrine yet, which is a bummer. Dining room, pantry. Let's do the dining room for now. I had a bad feeling that that would be locked, and I bet you this one is too. No, it's not. Nice. There's the garage, but I would rather take the gym for now. I've got the steps. Locked, of course. Not locked at the moment. Now we'll do the guest bedroom. Give me a bunch of steps here. Hey, look, the key card for the nice for electronic locks. That's handy. Pretty sure the door for the den was locked, which means I'm SOL there, right? Yup. Gotta go all the way back to the chapel, okay. And then we go this way. Gonna have to be the pantry. Let's take this money back to the... Take this money back to the shrine and see what happens. Give him all of my money and see what we get. Is there any indication of what I get? The Blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop room, gain a lucky die. Gain 5 money each time you roll lucky die. Blessing duration 3 days. Nice, okay. Ooh. That's not too bad. Well, we haven't gone this way yet. Hey, look, the commissary. And the breaker box. Not that I need the breaker box because of the... Let's do the hallway for now. Ooh, an expansion thing. So let's see. I've not done the upgrade disc before, but I believe they go in these machines. Let's see. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. Just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Interesting. Oh. Oh, it's the safe in the office. Bridget, please check if any of the books matching these titles are available for purchase in Wrenchin. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herring of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either is suitable. What was this? What was the safe code for this again? I've come across it. 9083. Oh. Gem and a letter. Whoa. Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. While I'm guessing you hoped to never hear from us again once we'd given you back the envelopes, we felt one final red letter was our own, was merited, given the circumstances. Hopefully, you will not be as careless with this missive as you were the others. Correspondence. This incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we're not making more demands, and no, we do not have any more copies of the other letters. You are already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. Why write you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there were a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of these points and place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats toward your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any procession we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit our word choice might have been questionable enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics employed in our extortion of the funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are, in fact, entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause of the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X, aka Twitter. The Twitters. Meow. So if I turn this back on, does that go away? No, I can't turn it back on. Okay. But can I upgrade? Yeah, insert the disc. Run payroll, spread the gold. I don't know what upgrading does. I haven't gotten to upgrade before. This is a first. Staff services, remote terminal access, electronic mail, which now I can get to the electronic mail, I think. Renee and Babbage next week. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up to the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message to me, either through Hartley, who's valeting for you this weekend, or if you insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Blue, green, white, red, purple. I wonder what that does. Thank you for the due diligence. In the power area. Dear Herbert, want to let you know changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured your plan will be executed to the last detail. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know. Okay, and that is the desired functionality per this one. Gabe, that is correct functionality. When you're out here next week, please test the correct sequences off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Interesting. So then, what was the point of the... Oh, insert disk. Floor plan upgrade. Scanning disk. Your data has been found on this disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgrade floor plans. Select from below. 2 gems, 5 dig spots are always unlocked. I feel like always unlocked would be a good one. Because the dig spots require that I have the shovel. The gems isn't bad. And I feel like the door being unlocked is the best option. No, now I know what the upgrade disk does. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter, maid chamber currently on the estate. Interesting. Spread gold. This office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentive program. These coins are spread, aka distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. Sure. Interesting. These all dead end no matter what, but the commissary would at least give me the option to maybe buy keys. I could have re-rolled. Dang it. Oh well. Commissary's closed day 12 to 16. What day am I on? I'm on day 12. They're freaking closed, aren't they? Oh, they're not currently. Nice. Set of gems. Sheesh. Running shoes, the sledgehammer, a gem. Well, that doesn't do me any good. I guess I have the pantry option still. Hey look, coins. Nice. Hey look, coins. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Bro, how in the heck? Hey look, piece of candy. Is this locked? No, I just didn't go through it. Security would not be bad. Oh, I don't have any gems though. Bummer. Reroll then. That's fine. The storeroom will at least give me a key that I can use. At the gym. Money, 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 money. Holy cow. A lot of coins. So this door is locked. But so is the gym. I think we're gonna go to the gym because then I can hit the dining room for meal and then continue on from there. You know? Yeah. Glad we're on agreement. I'm glad you guys agree with me, chat. You guys are the best. Billiard room. And there's dinner served. Nice. Alright, 23 squared is 9. 4 squared plus, wait, 26? No. 4 squared is 16 minus 10 is 6. There we go. 6. 5 squared is 25. That's not right. Is 5 squared 25 or is it 20? Hang on. Yes, 25. 25 divided by 12? Oh, here we go. 5 squared is 25. Okay, 2. There we go. Okay, I missed the minus 1. Yeah, we could go back here to the dining room. Porterhouse, nice. Plus an additional 10 if I have a showroom, which I do not. But I will eat the dinner and get the steps now because it doesn't really matter either way. Guess we'll do the closet. Oh, lucky die. Nice. Sledgehammer's kind of whatever. Haven't had anything to smash open yet, anyways. Were there any coins hiding in here? Nope. None on the gym floor. Nope. Okay. I could do security now. And I could turn the security to high because I have the key card. And not worry about the power because I have the key card. Okay. Gonna have to be the dark room. Oh no, wait, redraw. Here we go. I can't do the no good either way then either. Bummer, dude. Oh no, I don't have a gem. Man, if only I had gone back to the commissary. If I'd have gone back to the commissary, I would be so good, but I can't back out of this, which is a bummer. I wish that, like, even if I left, these would be the rooms that would stay. Then I could walk back and come back. Hello, little moose. Well, I guess the only thing we can do is make a massive donation to what's his face at the shrine. Going to the commissary is not going to do me any good. Well, no, I could. There's no keys to buy though. Because there was this door, but there were no keys. For purchase at the commissary, as I recall. There were gems, which doesn't do me any good at the moment. Yeah. None of that does me any good, unfortunately. Well, we'll make our nice big donation out here to the shrine. And then it's probably going to be bedtime. I need to get this product out of my hair. I need a shower since I had a haircut today. Get all the hair shavings out of my hair. Ooh, I've been cursed. Well, good to know. It's gonna suck, but oh, and I can't. Dang it! I wanted to. Whatever. Holiday, yes. That's a bummer. I was hoping I could just like up it, but you know, I can't. But now I know. It is what it is. Alright. Appreciate y'all hanging out. We're gonna call it here. 90 steps. Sheesh. I'm gonna get on out of here for the night. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Onyx with the resub, cause you're a little toad. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Have a lovely evening. Have a good rest of your weekend. Maybe see you tomorrow. We'll see. Have a good night, y'all.